Hello everybody, welcome to a Is It Murktide video. Last week I missed it, so I better keep up the tradition today. I am playing with 4 Archmage Charm. I got asked, this is by far the question I've been asked the most, is it, Bengu, do you still play our Charm over Blood Moon? I mean, I still think that Blood Moon main is good, but obviously Archmage Charm main is also good. This list in particular is the one that top 8 the 395 people PTQ, going actually 10-0 in Swiss. And yeah, that's it plays 4 Archmage's Charm and no Serum Visions. So it plays 1 Otawara, which is becoming stock in the list. But yeah, this is basically what I think is the version with 4 Charm to be better in the mirror match, as well as being, well, like a fine list. You also have Blood Moon in the side. Of course, you take out all the Charm when you bring in Moon. The list actually that top 8 the PTQ had Jace and Sculpture, and I replaced them for Subtlety. I think that Subtlety is important in the modern format against Amulet Titan, which is a pretty popular deck and very good deck, so I like Subtlety in that matchup. Also, I don't mind bringing in Subtlety against the blue-white or Omnath decks. Jace, the Mind Sculpture is probably better in those matchups, but Subtlety also isn't the worst. Also, trying it out because a new card, and I mean it's not new, but like I didn't have too many Subtlety usually. But yeah, everything else is pretty stock, I want to say. So let's just get into the leagues with Murktide Regent here. Modern League. Let's go. And as I play, I'm gonna definitely highlight when one card is better than the other, so on and so forth. You find this deck difficult to play? Really? I think that Shadow is harder to play than the Murktide. I mean, Shadow you have to balance, like, taking damage, combat phase, and stuff like that. I think Race Shadow is the hardest deck in general, yeah. Because it always has to adapt on the current board state. It's not like, I don't know, Heart of Scales or Storm or Amulet Titan where you can just learn the story and just repeat it. Actually, what's the word in English? Learn the nursery rhyme? Is that what you say? Nursery rhyme? Okay. Anyway, Mono Red and Island. That's gonna mulligan. Against Shimai 20. Okay, let's go. I keep a one-lander. I think I bought him. I think I bought him a Murktide Regent. The reason being, if I draw a second copy of it, whoa, click what the pathway. This is probably means ad nauseum. Force negation with C play again? Oh, for sure. Since it's a nauseum, I'm gonna go Ragavan. So yeah, on turn 2 I can play Expressive Iteration off the treasure, because they don't have blockers. A nauseum has a very hard time against this deck. Okay, the Suspended Profane Tutor. I wish I had a Force Negation for this matchup. And attack with it. Reveal Thassa's Oracle. Oh wait, no, they play a lot of copies of this card now. It's not, I mean, back in the days, I used to play one Thassa's Oracle, but now that deck plays multiple copies of Thassa's Oracle because it's a 3-card combo with Spoils of the Vault and so on and so forth. But yeah, I have to pressure up here, so I'm not going to play Iteration now that I found the land. I don't want to consider now, I will. I'm looking for another channeler. I do find it. But still, I'm gonna graveyard first. Then if I draw it off here, I'll play it. But first thing is getting Delirium. That's the first. So when I said I'm looking for Channeler, I didn't mean I find Channeler, stop. I mean, if I like bin and draw a Channeler, I play it. That's different. Yeah, we're gonna have 6. I have to actually. I didn't upload this deck to the Carbo Live, so you can see. So you can see the deck on the screen as I play it. And if you're watching on YouTube this video, you can obviously find it in the description. The deck list. Exportable deck list. Okay. Alright. Draw Murktide Regent. Fine. What did they do? Just Serum Visioned. I don't have Delirium, but the Expressive Iteration might dig for that. Although I kind of want to keep up the Archmage's Charm, so I'd rather miss Delirium now, miss Land Drop now, and focus on having Archmage Charm up. Glimpse combo is over? It is. It was a good league. It's going to be on YouTube in the next days. I flipped Spoils of the Vault, but it's going to stay there. I don't want to cast it. I'll pass for now. I don't feel like going Expressive Iteration. I don't have Counterspell yet. I need to keep up a Counterspell here. Blood would have been nice, most likely, turning all their lands into Mountain. Profane Tutor, I'll let it resolve. The deck can't really win anymore in instant speed because now their combo is mostly Thassa's Oracle. Maybe they play an old version, but without Simon Spirit Guide, you have to like win main phase. So they cast the Tutor. You don't know what they got because it's a bit demonic Tutor. Thoughts on casting Iteration for land? There was that option, yes. I would have gone 4 cards deep. But the thing is that, yes, you could do that, but at that time you like lose the charm. Okay, so they're casting a Pented Prism. And I feel like I want to counter this. They need a bunch of mana to do the thing. I'm happy to just counter this. Wow, Pact of Negation. Huh? So the game is gonna end in next turn, 100%. Either they kill me or I kill them. So this is going to be important here. I'll play Iteration first, because now I need to find Counterspell. Archmage Charm. I think I keep it on top, because if I find the land in the top 2 cards, I will have a Counterspell up, so I keep it on top. So I have to find a land in the top 2 cards here. I don't. Hand, bottom, exile, and then I play Consider. There's a land, so I'm gonna draw it. So I can still bluff Counterspell, although my opponent is not going to really play around much. So. Yeah, I pass. They have a Pact of Negation trigger. So they either... I mean, I'm gonna lose here. They're gonna go Angel's Grace in upkeep. And then they're gonna proceed to kill me. So Unjust Grace means that you can afford not to pay the pact. Because that isn't going to kill you. Because you can't die this turn. And them starting with a top land is hopeful. Does that mean they're not gonna kill me here? In order to kill me, they need to go Spoils of the Vault, Tassa's Oracle. That's their win con. Spoils of the Vault mills the deck, and then Tassa's Oracle. They can't lose the game, so Spoils of the Vault can put them on like minus 30, it doesn't matter. Looks like they pass. Wow. That's cool. Alright then, I'm gonna bolt you. They passed, so they don't have the combo. Alright, Land's gonna give me Delirium. You're on 7. I'm gonna Bauble myself here, because if I find a Lightning Bolt, I can cast Iteration. Okay, you go to 2. I think I'm still gonna play Iteration here, since I have enough mana to cast the Charm regardless. Wishclaw Talisman. Oh wow, I win the game with this. Okay, so there's a problem with casting Wishclaw Talisman. And I'll tell you what it is. It's that if I go Wishclaw Talisman and get a Lightning Bolt, okay, and I play Lightning Bolt on them, and they play Angel's Grace, then they own a Wishclaw Talisman. And they can like... But there's another thing, is that if I go Iteration for Bolt, and they go Archmage Charm, I still don't. I still don't have mana for Archmage Charm, so I think I just have to go for it because they didn't kill me. So they need to go Unjust Grace in my turn, and then Unjust Grace in their turn, and that's a lot of Unjust Grace. Obviously, they can have other things too, like I can pass. I can pass, yeah. Passing doesn't seem bad, to be honest. Passing doesn't seem bad. Or I can just cast Iteration. Because I know the top card is bad. I think Iteration is pretty free. I'll cast Iteration. I'm not gonna cast Wishclaw Talisman. I have a land to bin here on top of my deck because I bubbled it. And now I have the top 3 cards. If there's like Land Bolt, it's great. Okay, it's not exactly that, but... I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile, I'll play land and pass. Cast Talisman and pass. No real reason. Opponent is on 2. If they pass the turn, I'm gonna kill them. So I didn't kill them here. Because I think it was too risky, because I would give the Talisman to them. Hello, Bakuka. And now they have to go Angel's Grace, Spoils of the Vault, and then I can counter the Tassa's Oracle. I already exiled 1 Tassa's Oracle. They usually play 3. Let me see if the MTG bot is back or still drunk. Okay, it seems to be back. For now. Okay. Is this pre or post sideboard? It's pre. The deck plays 4 Tassa's Oracle. Okay. They need Grace, Oracle, Spoils, and Pact. Yeah. And it's unlikely also because they didn't have it last turn. Because last turn they had an Unjust Grace going. Come on, opponent. I guess I also took infinite time, so. Classic Magic player, upset at their opponent taking time while they took infinite time. Okay, they're making a play here. They play Finale of Promise. Sì, vabbè, ma che carte so? Finale of Promise. Well, I guess I counter this. This seems very good. Okay, that's been countered. Do they go for... Oh, Directional Life. Okay. So the Directional Life is gonna mean that my opponent will go to zero life now. I think I pass. I have 2 counters up now. I don't want to play Murktide Regent. I know the Murktide Regent kills them next turn, but then I only have 1 counter up. I'm not gonna play my charms. Opponent's on -4, but they're now dying if they find. They're now. Now they die of Infect. So they'll take 5 Infect now, and then they'll take 5 Infect later. And I have 3 counters back up, so. Pretty sure it's impossible to lose at this point. If they're on 1 life with Directional Life in play, they first go to -4, no Infect, and then they go to Infect. Alright. That's good game. Now, let's sideboard. You don't need Graveyard 8 against them. Blood Moon, it might be that Charm is better. Subtlety, ooh, that's sweet. Subtlety is a free way to interact with them. So it is Dress Down and Mystical Dispute, so that's 6 cards. So I'll take out 4 Unholy Heat, 100%. And now I can take out 1 Murktide. I'm not sure if I want to take out a lot. I guess Murktide pitches for Subtlety. I can take out 2 bolts. I mean, the only way to use bolt is to go face. Yeah. Yeah, I think like the 6 cards. I'm not going to bring in Blood Moon. I'm not going to bring in Explosives. Yeah, Explosive Sims, not great. Yeah, I know that you're scared of Blood Moon, but like... I have 4 Charm in my deck. I can't have both. Hello, Opa Bakes. You normally can't catch a stream during work, but you're sick at home? Nice. Celebrating people being sick at home so they can watch Mango content. When I am sick at home usually, I don't know. I mean, obviously, you hate to say these things because then they happen, but I haven't been sick in a while. I guess with all these COVID protections, really hard to get sick these days. Especially since whenever I go out, I have 3 levels of scarves and 3 levels of... Justine, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How does Dress Down works with Tassa? You play in response to Tassa Oracle, not to its trigger, but in response to Tassa Oracle, and then the Tassa Oracle comes into play as a 1/3 without any abilities. So it's very good. Of course, if I have Tassa Oracle now, it's annoying. Maybe that's why I should leave in a couple of Lightning Bolt to kill Tassa's Oracle that blocks Ragavan. Maybe. Hoep Abacus. Thank you. How have I been? Always the same. Nothing really changes. I guess I do go to Berlin tomorrow, so that's something exciting. Attack for 2. Well, if you have the Ragavan going in this matchup, I mean, one of the many reasons why Ad Nauseam sees way less play now, it's because of this card. And the reason why Ragavan is banned in Legacy is because it pushes all these combo decks that basically can never survive the free card advantage of it. I think I'm going to counter this. Just basically countering everything, since now I have quote-unquote infinite mana. And also counter Profane Tutor. Yeah. This is like acting as a death ray. Wow, Slate of Hand? Nice, I'll cast it. Ah, that's not great. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have cast it. Got excited. Yeah, I think I'm going to counter. If they have a Depression on life, that's fine with me. They could have Veil of Summer. That's true, Veil of Summer. Yeah. Hoping with Ragavan in for counters in hand. Yeah, basically it's locked. Yeah. Awesome deck as always. Yeah, this deck is very good. Ragavan. Spores of the Vault. It's gonna stay there. I think I'm gonna play my Murky Boy for a grand total of 3 mana. I guess it can be 4. They do play Fact of Negation. Yeah, I know. Like, they can't combo. They need 4 mana to combo. And there's no Simon Spirit Guide. In 2016, with the World Magic Cup, I played Ad Nauseam. Fun times. We went undefeated in Swiss, but lost in the top 4 against. I think I lost against Lantern Control. It was a very bad matchup, Lantern Control. Anyone see Murktide Regent in Crix's Shadow replacing Gurmag? Yeah, that's not so good. But I've seen it. We also have Subtlety for their combo, because you can Subtlety the Thassa's Oracle. His modern deck you haven't played yet, Black-Green Yawgmoth. I think that's the only deck I've never played. And I personally don't even have any itches to play it, to be honest. So the reason why Ragavan is so busted against combo is not because it plays your opponent's spell or whatever. It's because you have all these treasures, meaning that you can deploy while keeping up mana for counters. And if your opponent doesn't do anything, then you don't have to play the counter, you know? This is why the Murktide Regent is so good. I don't like it? Yeah, I don't like it. I know it seems so underpowered to me every time I play against it. I mean, it's not that I don't play on the power deck. I do that a lot. But something about it just makes me... I call humans today? No. This is the league. I started the league now and... Okay, let's counter the Pyrection on life, because this basically gains them 10 life. I don't want to leave 10 more life. Alright, you get a 2. Yeah, them. You like 1% very common instead of Archmage Charm. Sure, you could do that. Okay, it was in... I mean, game 1 they had a turn where they could have killed us. It's just, you need all the pieces to kill. Your FNM group is full of Murktide and Uvu control. What deck should I take to counter them? Is money a consideration, or do you proxy? Because there is a deck that has a positive matchup against both of these decks. And that is 4-color Omnath. You have all the decks. 4-color Omnath. It's the best deck against Murktide Regent, and there's a positive matchup against Blue-White too. You play Yorion Companion. You play Counterspell, Ice-Fang Coatl. The deck is very good against these two decks. Honestly, I don't know what that deck is bad against, outside of maybe like some very fast draws of maybe Hammer, but I'm not sure. I think the 4-color Yorion Omnath deck is gonna sit on top of the metagame very soon. Maybe Grixis Shadow can still have a 50-50 matchup against it. Do any of these guys deserves a sub, CMAC? I don't know. No one in particular here. Your choice. Your choice. Okay, Georgie 94. My hand is good. That Shadow is still a thing? Yeah, it won the 395 people PTQ last weekend. I keep on repeating that because it's a very big event. Very big event. Way bigger than, you know, challenges or preliminaries or stuff like that. Alright, play against Living End. I don't play Blood Moon, so I'm just fetching up my Steam Bands. Unfortunately, I can't really do much. The 98th gifted sub. CMAC to Justin Sadler, thank you so much. Let's go. Thank you, CMAC. As always, the longest supporter of the channel. Okay, street rate. He asked, yeah, he asked nicely, yeah. It's gonna be tough here. Without a Ragavan, this matchup is harder. Because, I mean, I said it before. Because normally, with Ragavan, you can't afford to keep up mana. And now, like, I can't tap anymore. Because they just have a Violent Burst in response. I mean, if they have Outburst plus Force, guess you lose. I played against Waffle. And the 99th to Alberto. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll lose. Okay. I mean, not much you can do. If they go Cycler, Outburst, Force of Negation, that's the nuts. And you lose to the nuts. It's okay. No shame in that. We have 3 Graveyard 8 piece. Yeah, save 100 for a special time for sure. Dispute. Once again, I don't bring in Blood Moon because I have Archmage Charm, which seems better in this matchup. That's my problem with Blood Moon and Charm, right? Because you have to choose one of the two. Anyway, let's take out all the Unholy Heat once again. And I think I can take out one Lightning Bolt. One Lightning Bolt. Living End is a very, very powerful deck in game 1. But then post Sideboard you have the Graveyard 8, so that'll be easier. No Charms out. No, I play against the combo deck. I don't want to cut my Counterspell. Alright, keep. Plus they can easily play around they can easily play around the Blood Moon. They only need to fetch a forest and then they can cast Outburst. And they even play Island, so. I don't know why I did this. I assumed they passed the turn. Okay, grief. Sure. Why is Lantern better than a Relic or a Crypt? Because it's free mana, so you can tap out and just tap the Relic. You don't have to hold the mana. Any cantrips? Not really though. You don't really play because of that. Also, it doesn't target. That's a big deal. I mean, maybe not in this matchup, but sometimes they bring a ley line. So I could go for an Expressive Iteration. The problem is that the Mystical Dispute isn't good for counter. But like... I want to go Iteration here. I think I don't want to leave my life scared again. I'll just step out. Hand, bottom, exile. Luxon, do you have Channel Fireball Pro? If you do, I have an article about this deck that goes very deep. It's titled Everything I Know About This Deck. So now Relic is pretty clunky because it means that I can't exile their graveyard. See, Lantern here would be amazing. Lantern here would be amazing. Oh, they have Force of Negation on top of it. Okay. So I lose if they have Land Cascade. I could have like stayed mana up forever. Yeah. And have Dispute up. But I figured that I needed to play around, hoping them they didn't have it. Alright. The thing is, this kind of matchups against combo are really hard to play if you don't have a Ragavan or a Channeler. Because you're never pressuring them, and your counterspell are very clunky. They cost like 2 or 3 mana. It's not Legacy where they cost 0. So it's totally fine to lose against the very good draws, and you move on. It's like... The Spell Pierce was very important. Holding up Dispute didn't help. They had Force of Negation. Yeah. Yeah, because they go Outburst in your turn, you counter, they go Force of Negation. Do you think that is a hard matchup? No, I wouldn't say it's a hard matchup. It's hard if you don't draw the creature, the Ragavan or Channeler, so you have to tap out, and if they have the right pieces, they lose. It's modern. The combo decks are really strong. Like, if they have the right... Like, it's the same against Tron. Like, Tron can kill you every game. Like, if they draw well, they can kill you every game. Okay, I hope it doesn't end. I really hope I'm playing against... Actually, I'm going to bubble them now, so I see what their deck they're on. I'm mulligan aggressively to a 1-drop? No, I mean, I handed Spell Pierce, Dispute, Iteration. I don't mulligan that end. Plus, I really don't mulligan. Unclaimed Territory. Okay, that might mean they play Ether Vial, so I'm gonna keep up Spell Pierce. How is combo the meta at the moment? Not great. But, I mean, it's definitely improved since that Shadow got nerfed with the Lurus ban. Okay, Esper Sentinel. Put in the graveyard. Well, I put a light in the graveyard. No, I think I want to draw it. I'll keep up Spell Pierce. Plus Stacks or Counterspell if they play like a Thalia without a card. Although I don't know if I will counter. Let's see. But if I play Counterspell, they draw a card. che cazzo. Archmage Charm can steal this in a while, but it's gonna give my opponent a lot of cards. If I had Blood Moon, I would have probably landed here, especially if I had a fetch land. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. That's good. What do you think about Force of Negation? Yeah, it's great. Force of Negation is a great card. I play it in my sideboard. This list I net decked the winner, top 8er of the PTQ, changing only 2 cards in the side. I put Subtlety instead of Jace, but I didn't add anything else. Alright, so the Gothalia's Lieutenant. I'm gonna bolt this thing and pay for double tax here. Or, I can also just not pay the tax and counterspell. No, I would draw 2 cards. Too many cards. How's the prices of Magic Online? It's the same in paper. Prices of Magic Online are the same in paper overall. Land are a little bit cheaper, but spells are a little bit more expensive. Okay, Unholy Heat. That's good. Why don't you just counter and pay 1 tax? Counterspell and pay 1 tax. I don't want to give them cards. I think their deck isn't particularly good, so if I don't give them card advantage, I'm fine. Obviously, drawing Unholy Heat is great, so. I played Tapland here because I'm going to go Unholy Heat, pay 2. I don't want to keep up Spell Pierce. To pay 2 here. I have to pay 2, not 1, because the Sentinel is a 2/2. That's this card grows. You have to pay more. So I couldn't have kept up Counterspell. Let's see what they name. They named Unholy Heat. Okay. They have 3 cards. They pass. Classic. Okay, now I pass. To control Sentinel and kill Talia. Stop suggesting me to make my opponent draw cards. Just go play Howling Mine or Jace Beleriand if you want to make your opponent draw cards. I take 4. I can't use my Unholy Heat because it's named. I'm going to draw 2 cards end of turn unless they do something that I need to counter. Don't think it is. I'm going to draw 2 cards in response. No, actually I don't need to. Yeah, this card targets the opponent. Ideally, I draw Lightning Bolt here. Okay. Sorry. Let's go to end the phase. The 3rd Silent Clearing. Bolt. Murktide Regent. It's not bad. Now I have to hope they don't have Cavern of Souls Reflector Mage. But barring that, I'm in a good shape here. They have 3 cards. Right now I play this deck. And it's gonna be it for the week. I'll be back actually next Tuesday because I'm gonna go to Berlin for the weekend. So I'm not gonna be around the next days. But my content on YouTube will flow. They played Thalia, Garden of Thraben. I think it's fine with me. They already made a land drop, so they can't play Reflector Mage, and now I'm just... Vial? Is that a Vial? That looks like a Vial to me. Cast to Vial opponent. No, I didn't know I was Spell Pierce. They want to cast Vial. Bon voyage, bon voyage. What are you gonna do in Berlin? Videos with Card Market YouTube channel. YouTube videos. Okay, I'm gonna play Ragavan. Pass, honestly. I can't attack. Yeah, it's very cool. I'm gonna go Pauper, Legacy, Modern, Chaos Draft, Vintage Cube. They're gonna make all sorts of videos. And I'll be playing Magic the whole time while they record. Oh yeah? Noble Hark. Basically now, yeah, this Lieutenant is probably going to grow bigger than my Murktide soon. Tournaments in 2022. I'll be attending to the Paupergeddon. It's a Pauper tournament in Milan, the 4th of April. And then the Four Seasons tournaments in Bologna, the 4th of June, I think. How good is my German? No, I don't know a single word. But I think German people are pretty high scholarized. They will know how to speak in English. From the UK to Four Seasons? Yeah. So if they attack with a Lieutenant... I think I'll chump block with Ragavan. Come on, Iteration. Iteration. Terra de merda. I chump blocked because if I drew another Ragavan, at least I could play it. Yeah, exactly. School 309. I assume so. The Germans English will be way higher than any average Southern European English. So I think I won't have any problem. Did I learn English at school? Sure, learn English at school. Imagine learning English at school. Alright, I go to 3. Or a chum block. I try to go 3. You think we're dead here? Parters, I feel like you only write to say thinking we're dead. You know, for a change, say something like, think we win this Mango. You know? You're thinking about playing Jeskai aggro with Murktide Sentinel and Emperor. What do you think? I mean, they're good cards. No, not this game. The next one. Alright. I'll bring in some Furies, some Explosives, Subtlety, Dress Downs. I'll take out Charms, Spell Pierces. Maybe also Counterspells. I guess I can take out all the blue cards and bring in Blood Moon. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's go. We're super favorite? Sure. I think we're dead. This one should be easy. I think so, yeah. Yeah, we get rid of all the counter spells and bring in like 10 rares. We're taking out 6 commons and 4 rares for 10 rares. Actually, 4 mythics. Why do we even play with commons? What's this, Pauper? Look how many commons my deck has. 4 Bolt, 4 Consider, 4 Unholy Heat, 4 Counterspell, 2 Pierce. This is the deck of the poor. So many commons. Alright, let's go. Turn 1, Ragavan. Pretty cool to have 3 of a kind. I'm pretty much playing Pauper, yeah, right? The LGS games, people are slow? Yeah, for sure. Secluded Courtyard. Your Pauper deck costs more than your Modern? Classic. Ooh, Ether Vial, that's a good card. Ragavan, please behave. Please behave, Ragavan. Get like, I don't know. Let me think. Let me focus. I actually don't know. Esper Sentinel. I was thinking, do I like an Esper Sentinel here? Probably. Probably. You're both supposed to play Consider there. I don't know. I don't want to take 2 damage. I think they matter. I was Glip's Combo League. It was fun. It was a fun league. I think we went 3-2, but it was a fun league. You believe in me. Thank you, partners. I appreciate the support for a change. Reject Constructed acquired 300 euros of basic lands. Yeah, the classic. Spending infi money on basic lands. The classic Magic player play. Alright, they take a peek at my hand. How is it? Is it a good hand, opponent? Do you like my hand? I think it's a good hand. An attack with both, and if I violin something, maybe I can play Consider Response. I probably won't do. I'm fine with whatever trade this is. Ragavan. Yeah, perfectly fine. Let's trade. I wonder if I shouldn't have played a Sentinel last turn, but whatever. Ah, come after. Okay, hand, bottom, exile. Cast. I'm gonna go Bubble myself. Channeler, that's a good one. Thank you, partners. I wasn't... Thank you. Thank you so much for the cheers. I appreciate it. So, let me think, because I have a good card on top. How about I just go top land again? I just don't want to cast Consider. Yeah, we need channelers, of course. Thank you, partners. Alright, is that Thalia? Yes, that's fine. What's that? Metal Mage naming Unholy Heat? Hopefully they name Lightning Bolt, because they have 1 Heat in the graveyard. So hopefully they name Lightning Bolt here. Don't name Unholy Heat. Don't name Channeler. Unholy Heat, Dio Bono. Bolt, tova, pezzo de merda. You and your Melee Mage. Okay, now. Let me go Island. Perfect. This is perfect here. I'll play Channeler. Then I play 2 mana Bolt on Thalia. No, porco cazzo, ho sbagliato. No! No! Porca merda! Vabbè, andate così. Another Unholy Heat. No! Dio buono! Pass. Alright, it's fine. I thought in my mind that I could have done it all, but I couldn't have done it all. I had to bolt this, but then I couldn't have played the other card. I was too busy in clipping my own play that I just did it. Porca puttana Eva. Melee Mage. Running Blinding Bolt here, but now I have like... Porca merda, they name Lightning Bolt. They name Lightning Bolt 100%! I have like Fury, and I have Dress... I have to graveyard this. They were gonna name Lightning Bolt 100%. Although, I did just bin a Lightning Bolt, so now they might not name Lightning Bolt. So, if they don't name Lightning Bolt, it's fine. They name Murktide Regent. I think it's okay. I think it's still fine that I bin that Lightning Bolt. Because if I pick it up in my hand, it's really bad. Now I draw Regent 100%. No, manco quello. Okay. Let's go with... start with the Bauble. I'm fine. Explosives on top! Woohoo! Allora. Let's attack for 3. Okay, now, I have an Explosive on top. The thing is that I'm going to draw it because of the Mishra's Bauble. So they might have a Kitsu Freebooter. So maybe it's safer for me to just put it into play. This is fine. It's fine. We have it. I think I'm playing it. I'll play the Explosives on 2. E buona fortuna. Yeah, that's what I say to my opponent. Good luck, I say. Opponent, come on, I have to go to the bathroom. Please make a decision. I want to say there's a correlation between my urge to go to the bathroom and me misplaying. I don't want to blame it all on my... Let me check the word. On my bladder. That's a bad word. Blister? Bladder? Seems like a bad word. Yeah, that was the word I was searching for. Bladder. Never heard of that word before. It feels like beetle. It's a bad word. In Italian, that word seems very similar to beetle. That's what it's called. I know. Not a bad word. I know it's not a bad word. It's just doesn't look like a great word. Alright, my opponent did the classic AFK without writing in the chat. So I think I'm going to respond to that by going AFK without writing in the chat. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. There is a great game to be played here. Wow. My opponent didn't come back yet. It was a perfect bathroom break. The opponent hasn't come back yet. This game reminds you of this. Let's click on your link, CMAC. This is great. I'm actually... Can I watch a YouTube video? No, right? I don't know if I can watch a YouTube video. Yeah. CMAC, if you made me like... CMAC. If because of this 3 seconds I have to throw away the whole league, I will... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Only you though, eh? Only you. That's okay. Yeah. The problem is that whenever there's the strike, the thing, they just completely like shut down the video. Even if it's like 1 second. I'm probably fine. Yeah. No, but it's not that he strikes me. It's just that it might be automatic. Like, for example, it happened that my editor took like some clips and they put a song that he thought was DMC free, but it wasn't. So they just like I got like 2 or 3 emails, and then I mean the video was non-monetized and stuff like that. I saw that video. Yeah, that is great. That song is great. Copyright don't get on this? Okay. I know it's a party. Yeah, it makes sense. I know, but like I better not do it, you know. I better not do it. Okay, so my opponent's last action was on 11:39. And right now it's 11:45, so 6 minutes passed. In theory, it's about 8 or 10 minutes before the end. Did you see Remy's video about the Lurus ban? Yeah. Okay, they're back, by the way, chat. They're back. They're back. I forgot everything that happened. Oh, no, actually, I have to crack the Islet and play Explosives on 2. This way I play around Kitsu Freebooter because there's a bubble trigger happening. Okay? What's my cyber plan against Esper Reanimator? There is an article about everything I know about this deck. I don't know if there's a cyber guide for that matchup though, because it's not really a deck that people play anymore. But you can check it if you have CFP Pro. Just go on Google. Bye, Justin. Thank you for stepping by. My opponent woke up. Yeah. They probably had something important to do. Oh, by the way, chat. Yesterday we got raided by Hearthstone streamer. And all the whole chat was like, "Oh, this is a grown-up game, and Hearthstone is a children card game." And I'm like, "What? I've been saying that Magic is a children card game forever, and now you say the opposite." All right, do I chump? Yeah, I think I chump. Room for you to be flattered. I know. I'm just wondering if it's automatic. You know. That's what I'm wondering about. If it's automatic. Okay, so Channeler attacks for 1, for 3, sorry. And then we can go Bauble. And go Bauble. Yeah, that isn't so strong. I wonder why they didn't cast in their turn. Iteration. Okay. No, Hearthstone viewers were super nice actually. I was playing Arena, so it was obviously like a little bit, not that many people in the chat, so the Hearthstone raid was actually super great. They shook it up. Okay, here I'm fine. I'm just passing, not moving. Not moving. I guess I can like correct the bubble in your turn. And like they also asked a lot of questions about the game and so on and so forth. So that was weird. Like sometimes it happens that I raid a different game and I don't know, no chat interaction whatsoever. But that didn't happen then. You have less viewers when we play Arena. Oh yeah. And it's not that I have less viewer. Maybe I have less viewer, but like they just don't chat. Like nobody writes anything when I stream Arena. Okay, so I have to like kill your 2-drops. And then Unholy Heat the Adeline. I guess I can go big in combat. Oh, actually, I should have drawn... no, that's not true. I'm wasting a Surveil trigger, but I'm playing around Kitset Freebooter this way. Was the raid in last hour? Yeah, maybe last half an hour, yeah. What do you think it's about it? I don't know. Maybe I am more entertaining when I play Magic Online than when I play Arena. So, like, there's more to say. There's more questions to say. Yeah. Haha, you have the Kitset Freebooter? Haha, I got you. We played around that card with our large brain. Okay, so I draw 2 cards here in my turn. Iteration and another card. Va bene. Let's go. Dragon's Ray Channeler Iteration. So I have double Surveil trigger. And this game is going on forever. And it's game 2. Surveil. The bad card's in the graveyard. Ah, that's a good card. It's gonna stay on top. They have Italian end. Bueno. Hand, bottom, exile. Attack for 3. They went ask for, yeah. I mean, even without the ask for X minutes, it was still a long match. How big do I make the Regent? I think 5/5. Thinking 5/5. Because then I want to make another one which is going to grow both of them. It's bad if they go Reflector Mage actually, so maybe I was supposed to keep only one. Maybe I was supposed to keep only one. They don't know my hand because I've casted... I probably got a name... I don't know. I don't want to guess. Let's see what they name. I like to stream Arena because sometimes I'm like not really into playing a full league of 5 matches. Because Magic Online like requires that you leave like 3 hours for it. Whereas Arena it's more, oh, I just queue into like some matches, whatever. They named Lightning Bolt. I have 2 Lightning Bolts left. And they dismember my Merc. Oh no, I make it 5/5? Oh, he's still dead on board though. Oh no, you can block it. Oh, I should have made it 6/6, I guess. Wait, why did they attack? Oh, I block? Oh, the Chump attacked? Cool. Is that a concession? Yeah, that was the concession lag. 3 mana Lord? Yeah, sure. Wow, look at the deck curve. We have some 0s, some 1s, some 2s, some 3s, some 4s, some 5s, and some 7s. We only miss 6s? Did my BTs help? Parters, without your 500 bits, I would have lost this game. 100%. Oh, by the way, I now have a new way to pass my time whenever I go to the toilet. I downloaded the app TikTok, and it's by far the best app I've ever downloaded. After WhatsApp, maybe. That's just... No, S%. Madò, quanto cazzo è forte S%. It's the best app ever. Nothing's gonna come close to TikTok. It's so fun. TikTok is the biggest waste of time? Ah, it's entertainment. It's fine. You gotta do some entertainment in your life. Alright, I think I'm gonna bolt the S% in upkeep. I can't afford to not. Unless I draw exactly Fury, but that'd be too lucky. And this way I can play my whole hand and get to Delirium. Ooh, explosives! Bello! That's good. I'm gonna draw it. Then I'm gonna play one Bauble. Iteration. I think Graveyard so that I get Delirium at ease. Bauble. Blood Moon. Beh, adesso Blood Moon un attimino, Because they do have a Plains, but they don't have a Vial. I think Blood Moon is muy strong. Blood Moon is muy strong. Solo che porca merda, I can't get Delirium. Should I just bin this Blood Moon? Nah, it's too good. No, die. Okay. So I can go fetch land. Let me crack a bubble. Ether Vial. Let me go fetch land, pass. Now they can't attack me because I can fetch and make this into a 3/3. But first I want to draw Blood Moon. So I don't want to fetch first. So I can't get Delirium. So I was happy to bin the Expressive Iteration to get Delirium now. Human. If they have a Adeline? Adeline mi caga un po' il cazzo, devo dire. Adeline is more strong. Okay, let's see if they attack with a Lieutenant. They do. So I have a window to kill the Lieutenant. And I think I'll take it here, because that's going to become a 3/3. I can just block and fetch. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade with the Lieutenant here. Block and fetch. Island. I also want to play Consider to surveil more. I don't want land. I don't want land. I don't want the Steam Vents either. I see another Vial, va bene. Okay, so we trade there. I need to draw an Unholy Heat if it's possible. Can I draw an Unholy Heat? Lightning Bolt? Bravo, Mengu! Bravo, Mengu. Bravo. Adesso, let's play Blood Moon. So we shut off my opponent from casting spells. Right? Let's do that. I take a bit of damage, but it's not going to be a problem. So first, the moon becomes red. Now, they do have a plane, so that's good on you. But you now can't cast a lot of your spells. I guess I knew you had the Vial on top. Sure. So I take up a lot of damage now, but then I will go Unholy Heat on the Adeline. So I'll go Unholy Heat on that. I can also like go Lightning Bolt, kill these vials. For sure I go Unholy Heat on Adeline. That's gone. And then I think I want to kill this vial so that they can't cast the green 1-drop, the Noble Arc. Well, I now have to deal with 2 humans token. Hopefully they don't draw a Tireless Lieutenant. That's a good draw. Hand, bottom, exile. We want to dash Ragavan? Or cast it and trade with a human token? I think I'm casting it and trading with a human token here. I guess I can play Consider first, just in case. Unholy Heat. Alright, I'll draw this. I trade with the human token and don't think I want to bolt the other one. I'll draw. It's a nice draw, Mangu. I'm gonna make it maximum. Eight. You go. They have, yeah, they only have 3 minutes. Okay. Let me see your top card. It's a Noble Heart. You can't cast it because the moon is red. GG, opponent. GG. Tururú. Tururú. Turns out when you remove a 10 counterspell and bring in 10 good cards, you win. Your Grande wins the match. Let's go! Let's play another one! Archmage Charm or Blood Moon? Well, right now I'm playing with Archmage Charm. And funnily enough, every time I play Archmage Charm, I am consistently underimpressed. But then, like, you look at the top 8 and everyone's playing Archmage Charm. I mean, I don't know, maybe people just net deck each other without really thinking. Is Retrofit of Foundry in my cube? It is not. Could be, though. It could go easily. I mean, it's a cool card. It's just that I only have one, and I paid it 35 euros. In theory, it's for Legacy, but it's also not foil. My cube is full foil, so adding a card that isn't foil is a little bit annoying. Like, I had the Lelia, but at least I have the pretty picture. You know? Fraying Omnipotence. So let's see what the card does. You've repeated that message for like 3 times. So, Fraying Omnipotence. Let's see. Fraying Sanity. It costs 5 mana, Bakuka. 5 mana. 5 mana, it's too much. We can't spend 5 mana on a card. Do you use Bluster Blade or Sewa Mazarazu? I don't. I don't use these cards. I play Modern. My spells need to cost 1 or 2 maximum. If I spend 3 mana on a card, it needs to be very, very strong. Very strong, eh? Ma tipo proprio hai vinto. Bino Lino. I'm on the play. My hand is good. Nice to meet you, Gnocchi. Nice to meet you. Alright, my channeler is open-handed, ready to crush your head, Binolino. Glue, glue, glue? Glue, 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 anyone? I try every day to put the glass of water closer to the microphone. Every day it's a little bit closer. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it, Canzaro. Quite devilish. That's a very long message for a first time chat. Very long. I need to get a waterproof microphone? Oh, so it can be inside a glass. Alright, we're playing against Amulet. Everybody's fan favorite deck. Joking, everybody hates it. I can technically go to Delirium on turn 2. It's hard, but one man can do it. I forgot how impossible it is to get Delirium with this deck without Serum Visions. It's very much harder. Do I want... I think I graveyard this as well, but if I draw land... I know, I just got punished. Just got punished. I felt like I didn't want Unholy Heat because I don't really plan on getting to Delirium soon, and I just pumped my graveyard for Murk next turn. Maybe I should have kept it. It's okay, Bakuka, don't worry. You're welcome. You're welcome to hang around in the chat and say the same card 3 times. Is Blue-Red Delirium difficult? It's not that easy. It's been easier, let's just say that. Alright, next turn I could be dead. Next turn I could be dead. I have to keep up my 3-mana Counterspell. That could have been a 3-mana Blood Boon, but we don't talk about these things. Pepango, why did you play Blood Moon? Nah, not my business. I could also cast Regent there. Maybe that was better. But then, like, they could have, like, gone, you know, things. Va bene, va bene, va bene. I think I'm gonna steal the amulet. Just because I think I need to. Because I might beat this construct. Ooh, Otawara. No, I have enough lands, thank you, dude. Sì, ma basta terre, porca puttana. Let me cast this Murktide Regent. And pass. Yeah, they're coming to play untapped. Alright, they passed. Explore. Simigurd Chamber. I stole the amulet. They got back Forest. Tolaria West. No another amulet. Play. Oh, okay. Crazy there. Alright, come on, Iteration. Ah! Ma porca merda! Should have not been Otawara? Yeah, of course I had to. I mean, I could have drawn 2 cards here instead of stealing the amulet. Vaffanculo a te e al tuo mazzo. Porca puttana. Alright, I conceded. I'll bring in the Subtlety. I'll bring in the Dress Down. Spell Pierce. It's only good against turn 1. I think our Ragavan. Ragavan is actually... Oh, actually, Lightning Bolt's bad as well. Yeah, I'll keep it Ragavan then. Alright, I'll bring in some bad mana leaks. I'll bring in some bad mana leaks. Bad mana leaks might still be reasonable. Maybe not. That's not true. Bad mana leak seems pretty awful. Let's just keep Lightning Bolt instead. Let's just keep Lightning Bolt instead. We bought them for 15. Yeah, I bought them for I think 17. Isn't Archmage Charm better than Spell Pierce? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna go turn 1 Ragavan, hoping that my opponent doesn't have turn 1 Grazer. If they do, it's bad. I think on the draw, I'm gonna have 2 Charm, 0 Spell Pierce. But on the play, I like Spell Pierce. Because if I had Spell Pierce here, I would have just gone Steam Vents and tapped go with Spell Pierce up for the amulet. Okay, that's good. It means no Grazer. I'm gonna go turn 2 Moon and hope they'll die. On the draw, I'll have some Spell Pierce for some Charms. Do I want to keep Ragavan? It's pretty bad. Yeah, let's keep Ragavan on the draw. The problem on the draw with Ragavan is that my opponent has more time to set up, and I have less time to do this play. Like, this play on the play doesn't really work because they have like time to gather forest and so on and so forth. Alright, isn't amazing because these 2 cards are pretty dead. I'm still gonna keep because if you count this as a mulligan to 5, I think it's still a fine hand. Luxon, did the auto corrector change Ragavan to Ravioli? Alright, I'm gonna bubble myself. On top there's a Steam Vents. I hate the Steam Vents. Gonna go Polluted Delta, grab Island, pass. How was my trip to Berlin? I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I haven't gone yet. I hope it's gonna be great. Consider land. Get out. I don't want lands. I want spells. Spells. Give me spells. Ah! Alright, I can play a very tiny little Murktide. Yeah, I think it's fine. I felt like my hand was nice. Every cantrip gave me a land, funnily enough. Alright, Azusa lost but seeking. That's nice. That's the only target for my bolt. So pretty pogs, as they say. As the young kids say. Alright, we're cruising here. Grazer. Do I want to counterspell a Grazer? It's pretty bad play. Dive a bed and let's let it resolve. You meant to say ravioli? I don't know what I understand then. Untap. Attack. Oh, classic. I didn't counter the Grazer and now I draw that. It's fine, it's fine. We're still winning here. Chump block? Or if they play a Titan... Wow, they don't do anything? See, vabbè. Alright, draw a card. Una bella terra. No, I think I am not playing the Blood Moon. I want to just dash first, attack for 6, and leave up Counterspell. I was supposed to pass in case they have Cavern of Souls. Oh, I guess I can just pitch. That happens. Ooh, I exiled Boseiju. Haha. Alright. You're on 14. Buongiorno, Matte. Buongiorno. Mango, best type of pasta, ravioli. Ravioli is pretty great. Yeah, ravioli, tortellini. It's pretty great. But it's hard to say what's the best. How much mana do I have? Not enough. Not enough! Oh, mamma mia. I think I just dashed through the snow here. That's it. I don't want to play Blood Moon. I feel like my opponent is ready with answers to Blood Moon. So I'm just gonna let them die. Ooh, what you do there? 3 mana? Oh, Caputana. Les Endurance? Blood Moon Counterspell? There's Boseiju, so Counterspell doesn't really work. Do we Counterspell Les Endurance? I think so. Amulet of Vigor. Do I want an Amulet of Vigor? Nah. Your go! Dash the ravioli into your mouth? Yeah. Unholy Heat. Sorry, I meant Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Okay. Please don't go like Valakut Fetchland or something like that. You have 2 cards in hand. Boseiju! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ding 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 ding! Counter. They have no cards in hand. Ta-da! Actually though, how does Blood Moon interact with Dryad? Because the Blood Moon came into play after it? Does it mean these are all mountains? So it's only a forest which adds all the colors. Yeah. Pony, you're dead. You are dead. It's Zakete, Zakete, Zakete. That's-y! That's-y. Do you know this card? Called Blood Moon? It makes all non-basic lands into mountain. Doesn't it sound very fun? Doesn't it sound very fun, That's-y? Imagine you play one of your 4-color draft decks in one of the formats that you like to do, and then all of a sudden, all your lands become mountain. You can cast any spell. Doesn't it sound like a dream? And just not being able to cast any spell. All mountain. Unfortunately, we are in the sideboard because then the deck would be too good if it were in the main. But still, thankfully in Magic the Gathering you can play 2 out of 3 matches post sideboard, so you can have them in. Would Blood Moon costing 2 be banned? How do you think those things? How do people come up with those questions? It does not sound like a dream. I think so, yeah. Thank you so much, Detsy. Welcome to all of your watcher, viewer to the stream. We're playing Modern. Izzet Murktide. This is my deck that I really like. Really good in Modern after Lur's ban. Yep. It's not true you play only 1 game on Arena? Well, that is it's your problem. They banned me because Intellect were being unfun. No, they banned it because it was a 2-card combo card. Not because it was unfun. Team 80 cards? Yeah, 80 cards is also a good choice. Okay, vámonos. We have lands. Ooh, Pivo. Pivo summoned my opponent with 80 cards. Alright, with this hand I would love to draw Black Lotus. Do you really need a 4 Ragavan? No, you can play Delver of Secrets. Delver of Secrets makes the deck still strong, I think. It's a little bit weaker, but you can play Delver of Secrets. We lost to Living End. It was not close. They had Force and Negation Outburst on turn 3 both games. And we were defeated. Defeated. Imagine being on the plane that game Magic the Gathering. Just imagine. Opponent's playing 80 card humans, looks like. Would they upgrade Magic Online to Arena looks? I hope not. I hope not. Well, Magic Online looks great. You have lands here, spells here, nothing around that walks. You don't have to download 5 gigabytes of things every 2 weeks. You just play. This is your hand. It's great. Yeah, you play 80 cards and you start with Vaya, right? That's normal. That's normal, though. It's clean. It's clean. That's what it is. Look how clean it looks. What's your name? Lightning Bolt. Tio Bono. You name Lightning Bolt, pezzo de merda. Alright, let's trade. Can you just name Unholy Heat? If I spend 5k on cards, come on, Magic Online costs infinite more. Stop saying that. Oh, they let me through and I drew a Thalia. See, vabbè, I flipped the Thalia. I don't want to cast Thalia. Will you let me get her? Okay. Let's go Chandelier and pass. I don't want to cast Thalia. Thalia. Excel spreadsheet. I mean, Magic players love spreadsheet though. Sambaked Canyon. Magic players is all about spreadsheet. Unsettle Marinero Marinero. Okay. Game 1 we lose because our deck is poorly built, but post sideboard, we're gonna just defeat them. Let me tell you. Is that a Mantis Rider? No, vabbè. Mantis Rider in the year 2022. Round of applause to Pepperminta for making dream become true. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done to play Mantis Rider in 2022, but card is there. The card is there. Alright, consider. You can make dreams come true as well. I'm gonna flip Artifact and Sorcery. Check it out. Invece. Bam. E vabbè, Graveyard. Unholy Heat. Graveyard, no. I want to draw because I have to kill the Melee Mage. Maro Humans. Now, I go Unholy Heat on the Melee Mage, paying the tax. Surveil, Land to the Grave. Man, this deck just never gets Delirium, by the way. Not that I wanted to, don't worry, Dragon's Eye Channeler. You're fine like this. I'm also going to go Lightning Bolt on Mantis Rider, paying the tax. Surveil. Terra. And then attack with my Ragavan. Do you have any plans to play Storm on stream? I played it yesterday. I went to 0-2.5 drop. Wasn't it better to play Upkeep to Surveil before drawing? It was, but I didn't have the stop and I was too lazy to put it. No, actually it was. It was. It was. It was. It was. It was. Okay, delay through. Bravo. I pass. Yeah, if you don't know what an opponent deck card does, it's a problem. Magic Online for sure. If you want to play Magic Online or watch Magic Online, you have to know literally every card released in Magic the Gathering since 1993. It's not that big of a requirements at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty easy thing. As Avacyn Pilgrim, that's easy. That was printed in Innistrad 2011. Reprinted in Modern Horizon 3, 2016. Alright, I take a turn. Oh! Les Expressive Iteration. That's the famous sorcery, which is literally impossible to get with this deck. But we got there. We got sorcery in our graveyard. Can also get Bauble? No, but that would be too much. I understand. I understand. Oh, look. Do you still play Pre-Modern? I don't. I'm sorry. It was during the quarantine when with a friend of mine we were playing a lot of Pre-Modern. But then he kind of stopped playing and I moved on to other things in my life. Imagine getting Delirium. Allora, actually, Ragavan will trade with the Pilgrim, and I'm gonna get Delirium here. I'm a little bit scared of playing Regent without Counterspell in hand, though. Yeah, exactly, people. Pre-modern and old school in quarantine. Big mood. See, let's attack with the Ragavan here. Hopefully they don't block. I mean, they haven't been blocking him forever. Alright, I blocked. Makes sense. Delirium, though! Woohoo! They said it couldn't have been done, but I proved them wrong by making Delirium with this deck on turn 4. Quite the achievement, I have to say. I'm not gonna hit... of course I'm not gonna hit Delirium. I think I'm gonna hit a bunch of lands here, though. I'm just gonna make it a 5/5. Because they probably bounce it. If you get Delirium after... No. That's not how it works. Do you miss lures? I don't. I mostly don't miss anything outside of my life in 2019. That's it. Everything else, I'm fine. They have 2 cards in hand, and they have... an Empirical. Doesn't literally have anything here. I do not miss Splinter Twin. No, I was playing Jund. I was a Junder. Oh, Reflector Mage. Yeah, that's very good. Imagine play Mantis Rider in a world of Dragon's Rage Channeler. You pay 3 mana, you play a card, and your opponent pays 1, and it's just the same card. Actually, I could say that it's better. Secluded Courtyard. Luxon, remember the rules, so we don't talk about banning cards. You do have the Pizza Badge protection, so you don't get timeout. But if you don't have the protection... Fuori Tempo Massimo, hello. It's in me, or the standard and draft on paper is slowly fading? Standard for sure. Draft paper? Maybe. I mean, depends on your local store and stuff like that. But yeah. Paper Magic is about Commander and Modern these days. Okay, so they have the Reflector Mage. And I'm going to combat, attack with both, and they Reflector Mage. And I move on. Remember, you can't cast a Regent this turn, but I can next turn. Yeah, purple also works. Reflector Mage says, you bounce a card and I can't recast it this turn. Flyer gets through, though. The President of Canada. What do I want? Archmage Charm. It can't be bad. I was gonna know. Basta così? Yeah, that's it. You have 2 cards. Did you get back Yorion? Oh, I did. They have Yorion in hand. That's cool. I'm gonna counter it if they cast it. Steel Vial? Nah. No, dai, che schifo. No. Mengucci Rain, yes. Have I gotten Delirium off first strike? I didn't know. I don't think that ever happened. That's a fun thing if it happens. Yeah, they have Yorion in hand. Yeah, and Vial is on 4. So technically, if they do nothing, I might steal the Vial so they don't put into play Yorion with that thing. No, Luxon, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I just don't like to when people say, "Oh, do they ban Ragavan? Do they ban Urza Saga?" I don't want to buy them. Do they ban them? You know, I don't like those talk. I just tend to play the game with the cards that they give me. But I understand that some people don't have all the cards like I do. But I don't know. Just do those talk in other places. They have 3 cards in hand, one of which is a Yorion. I actually don't know what can the other 2 be, to be honest. Now I have a chat with some friends of mine about Pauper, and it's like that. Like, ever since they made the Pauper format panel, there's like a Ben Talk chat every day almost in that format. Ben Talk really ruined the format. Although, of course, strong cards also ruined the format, so... It's a tough thing to balance. Alright, so they go Reflector Mage. I think I want to steal the vial for real here. Yep, I'm gonna steal the vial for real. Because that means I can... that means I can tap out for... oh, I forgot about Marinero. Thank God I have a treasure. You have a 4-drop in your hand? What is it? A 4-drop. Oh, you don't have it. Okay. Unholy Heat. That's good. So I paid a tax that I almost forgot about. And then I steal your vial so that you have to cast the Murktide Regent. It's fair to ban people who put cream in their carbonara. I don't even know who does that anymore, though. I think it's more of a meme than like a reality. Okay, so I can't cast Channeler, but I can cast Murk. I'm just casting Murk and passing the turn here with a Counterspell up. Do I want to play 3 mana? I think so. I'll play 3 mana. Instant, 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 instant. And pass. I don't have Delirium, but as soon as I play an instant, I will. Lekaguma with the 14th month. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. No, you can't counterspell. Yeah, it's just this one cost 1 more, only 2 target thing. In France? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot there's places outside of Italy who make carbonara. But yeah. Do we take Vial to 7? That's the plan. I'm gonna go Vial to 7. And then boom, 3-3. Nah, I mean, I guess it's game 1. Man, it's game 1. What time is it? Huh. Okay. Bacon instead of guanciale? No, that's not true. I think that's overrated. You can put pancetta bacon. I mean, I'd rather put pancetta, but like, it's fine. It's fine. But what about cutting your spaghetti? So I always have this funny joke that I repeat on stream whenever we talk about that. It was GP Bologna, and we were at the table with like lots of Italians, and Thomas Enevolsen and Michael Bonde. They order carbonara, and as soon as the carbonara arrives, first thing they do, they're ready with their fork and knife, and they start cutting it. You know, and we were like, no. But I remember that. Like, it was funny. Like, they were so ready to start cutting their I mean, they actually did a little bit. Do you fold your pizza? No, we cut. We cut our pizza with fork and knife here. So I have Delirium again. I never heat pizza with my hands. Hands are made for holding fork and knife. So, do I want to attack here? I think so. If they have a Reflector Mage, yeah, I think it's a good attack. To, magna 7 danni. Crack a Canopy. Hands are made to hold sleeves and hold fork and knife. That's it. Alright, we got our win. And now we get to change our deck in a much positive way, which is cutting these 10 blue cards to bring in, like, the actual nuts. Cards. You eat spaghetti with fork and spoon? Yeah, some people do that too here. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, could work. Okay, my hand's not great, to be honest. You don't understand why everyone flicks their card. Because you're just bored, you have nothing to do, and you just want to do something. Clams. Vongole. Vial? Beh. Ragavan. Go. What does it mean, carbonara? Yeah, it's just fork and knife, and you just cut your... Just cut the spaghetti. I don't know why. Oh, Dark Confident? See what that's per Sentinel. Alright, that's good. Ooh, the moon. The moon. I'm attacking with Raga. I don't mind to trade with either. You don't get why Italian restaurants don't serve uncut pizza. Because you cut it afterwards. Alright, looks like they trade with the Sentinel. Wow, super strange. Super strange trade there. Huh. Guarda che... I think I want to go iteration. Maybe I find Bauble. Okay, that's good. Hand, bottom, exile. And then I pass. Sometimes you cast your iteration like that. It's mostly because I wanted to find a removal spell, but maybe you find Bauble and then you still get 2 for 1. Yeah, Ximak, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have much to do at the restaurants. At least you cut your pizza so you have something to do. You know? Would you reveal off Confident? Champion, okay. What's the time for Blue-Red Murktide featuring Yorion? I mean, I'd rather play good decks. I think. It's 2 the magic number for EE versus humans. Well, right now, I feel like I'm drawing Fury. I have this feeling. I have 2 Fury in my deck, never drawn them yet. So I feel like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna draw Fury now. No. That's okay. I don't even want to go Blood Moon because they have their Recruiter in hand. I think I want to go Explosives on 1 and crack it. Keep on making my opponent draw extra cards. It's not good. Hello, Whiskey. I am playing, you can check my version on !deck or on the screen. The version I'm playing as Archmage Charm in the main at the moment, but I dislike them. And every time I play them, I dislike them more. And I'm like, why does everybody like them? I don't know. Alla gente gli piace la merda. That's the only explanation. Alright, Fury? I think I'm gonna go Expressive Iteration Fury here. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna draw Fury now. Fury? No. Okay. They have 2 cards in hand, one of which is a Recruiter. So, I have to go Unholy Heat. I guess I have Delirium, so I'm gonna go... I have to take 3 damage, 4 damage. It's okay, though. I have a Channeler to block that. Yeah. Hand, bottom, exile. Now I can go... Channeler. I can go Channeler. Then I can go... Scalding Tarn, crack, go to 7. I should have played it. Alright, whatever. I missed the surveil trigger. Should have fetched first, but whatever. Unholy Heat here, and then I go 2-3. Yeah, I think it's still fine. I have to take down the Confident. I think I have to take down the Confident. I guess I'm dead on board. No, I guess I'm not dead on board. They get Talia's Lieutenant. Oh, they get Sanctifaren back. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll lose. It's okay. We have another game. Don't worry. We have another game. I'm gonna be on the play. It's gonna be easy. We crushed them in game 2 and 3. I know. I lost game 2. That's fine. I want to say that I would really like to draw Fury. Let's just say that. I would really like to draw Fury. And maybe, just maybe, this time they don't go turn 1 Bile. Maybe. Not hoping, consider for Fury. Maybe instead of Unholy Heat, I should have gone for consider for Fury. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, probably. Hello, Astox. Big fan of the Popper content. Nice. You can check my Affinity video on the channel. Posted yesterday. That's the deck that I like at the moment now. Affinity. It's just super fun to play and very strong. Okay, there's a Fury. My hand's great. Easy win. Exclamation mark lose in the chat. How do you feel Stream Murktide versus Shadow Murktide? So personally, I think the strength of this deck is the access to Blood Moon. The Grixis doesn't have that. So that's why I like Murktide more. Alright, Ragavan, connect. There must be a bug in their program. They didn't draw Ether Vial. Secluded Courtyard. I think I'm gonna go expose this on 2 here. That will play around a Sanctifier in back. Sanctifier in back. Have I played Blue Red Delver Legacy post-ban? I have not. I have not. But I did play 1 league. Great win. Mangu wins. Okay, we got a sweet 4-1. The deck is very good. We lost to Living End. But I don't think I can do much against Living End other than having 3 sideboard cards for Graveyard. And Spell Pierce main, Consider, and Charm. They just had the draws I lost. It's okay. But yeah.